So, when you had this concept, I want to know, how did you decide to make a different sort of zombie show? 'Cause this is very different, and I love it.
Thank you. I felt like, what would it be like if you were undead and you had all those qualities, but you weren't like, you were just like a normal person who sold real estate in a relationship and grounded. And as a normal person, you have to, and all of us have our crosses to bear, right? We all have our difficult things. We're all navigating through life with whatever our crosses to bear are. So hers is a big one. Hers happens to be, she's relatively normal. She's a mom, she's a wife. But she has
real estate agent.
She's a real estate agent, and she has a taste for human flesh, and she's dead. So I thought, that would be a fun, big premise. I like big ideas.
Well, I'm a Southern California native, so I understand Santa Clarita. So when you guys came up with the actual show title, I mean, that could go either way.
Yes. Well, I'm also from the Valley. I grew up in LA, so I know that world also. I know the suburban world. Title was one of the later things to come on it, and I thought it made total sense as that is her diet, right? It's Santa Clarita diet. I wanted it Santa Clarita because I like the newness of those suburbs. I like the kind of the picture perfectness of it, and I'm always intrigued, like what happens behind closed doors in a neighborhood that you think is perfect, and behind these closed doors, there's a lot of craziness happening.
Timothy Oliphant and Drew Barrymore, you just couldn't have gotten a better cast. I mean, what was that like, trying to lure them into this project?
I was incredibly lucky. I mean, the script was written, so I didn't have to go out and pitch it to them. So they read the script, liked it. Timothy was on board first before we got to Drew. I met with him. He's delightful. We talked for a while. He wanted to make sure I was relatively normal. He signed off. Then we went to see, then we gave the script to Drew. She read it, liked it, similar kind of meeting. So I was lucky. Both of them, by the time they got to me, they already, all I could do was blow it. By the time they got to me, they already wanted to do the material. They already liked the material. So
you've been greenlit for season 2. Do you have any idea at this point what that may look like?
I do. I can't really say. I mean, the first...
Come on, Victor!
The first season took place over 2 weeks. Very quick. It's almost in real time. And the second season, I like that kind of compression because it helps us with kind of cliffhangers, and one episode just propels into the next. So second season also is going to take place over a very limited amount of time. It's going to pick up maybe 10 hours after the first season left off. We've split up the couple. She's in the basement because her symptoms have progressed. He's in a mental institution. So we have to kind of fix that, get them back together, and then a lot of murder, mayhem, and chaos.
There was a lot of talk about, season 1 kind of being gory, but my whole thoughts are, and I'm sure you might agree with me, this is a zombie show.
Hello? Yes, right. And I didn't feel like it was that gory, frankly.
I was cracking up, and not to say that I'm giving anything away, but the vomiting scene.
Yes, I think that's what people have the most trouble with. So I felt like it felt gory to people because they're not used to seeing gore with comedy. But for me, it actually didn't feel, none of it felt that horrific, in that it all felt like things that we have seen. We've seen people eating people, we've seen horrific...
My daughter has thrown up on the back seat of my car 1,000,000 times.
Go, thank you very much. Yeah, so I didn't have a problem with it. I think most of our audience kind of liked that.
I did. Well, congratulations. I cannot wait for season 2.
Oh, good, I appreciate it. Yes, my name is Victor Fresco, and you're watching Fabulous TV.